Holly Flynn, Vice President of Global Marketing for Castrol BP. Thank you so much for joining us here at CommuniSpace today. So one of the things I was really curious to ask you, I'm asked all the time to describe a private community. I'm very curious about how would you describe your community?
Well, when we first got acquainted with CommuniSpace about a year or so ago, what struck me kind of in the first 5 minutes of hearing about the offer that you guys bring was just the fact that overnight I could grow our brand management team by kind of 300 plus in multiple countries around the world. And I think that's really part of the key, is that you're bringing individuals who really care about your brand, know a lot about your category, and you're bringing them to talk about your category with you on a 24/7 basis. And so it really becomes an incredible extension of your brand management team.
That's incredible. I must say that before I joined CommuniSpace, I felt that I had my finger on the pulse and that I really understood my consumers. But having this private community does change that, doesn't it? And that whole 24/7 point is a very valid one. If you think that the community that we have for you, we're now in 4 countries. We're just about to launch a Chinese community in 5 cities. We've got another community just about to start, which is in 2 languages. It's in German, and it really is a game changer, isn't it?
Yeah, I think what it allows you to do is just build a rapport and obviously gain insights. And to your point, it's not only about just the numbers you have, it's across the diversity. We do business in over 100 countries around the world. About 20 of those are our top countries in which we invest above the line and below the line in advertising investment and promotional investment in a really significant way, millions and millions of dollars. So our ability, all of a sudden, to be able to have, today we have, are almost going to have 5 communities of 6, I think is coming on. We're going to test our first customer community with some of our channel partners. But all of a sudden, it just becomes multidimensional. And again, insights and efficiency and pace, all of a sudden, just compound themselves in terms of how you've improved that immensely overnight.
You sound as though you continue to be delighted by some of the insights that these communities uncover for you.
Yeah, and I think it's not only about the really great insights that you get, that again, using that phrase that we get to know our customers and consumers better than they know themselves, and that we're going beyond the obvious. But I think it's also just about how it really reduces false starts.
Right.
That insights that we may have, and allows us to not go down blind alleys too long. Because all of a sudden you're getting some real life feedback. Now you always have to realize as a marketer that sometimes you're ahead of the curve, that you're meeting needs that a lot of our customers maybe don't even know they need yet. You have to bear that in mind. But at the same time, it does really allow you to get some insights and build some qualitative information around the value proposition and reasons to believe that are going to hopefully create that great new product or service down the road.
So strategically it's having an impact. And what about tactically? Would you say it's having an impact for you there?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit new for us. We're about a year in. And I think a few things I can't say for confidential reasons about what's happening, but we've got some really great help. And I'll say brand manager insights from that community around packaging. It have allowed us, even in a physical packaging sense, to be able to test ideas and be able to get their feedback on usability just by some of the use of schematics and the dialogue that we've been able to have. And then we're doing quite a bit of work on new product development around sustainability, and really gotten some great insights from them about what they're looking for and what they're not looking for. And we're really excited about the customer angle with our channel partners, because we think that will be a really big key for us in terms of really defining really great value propositions for specific customer channels where we just haven't been able, whether it's the insights from the sales team aren't getting through to us.
Yes.
But we think it's going to be a great tool to bring the sales community and the marketing community when we start that customer community, because all of a sudden both sales and marketing are getting brand management talent help from that community and real live feedback, more than just the guy or gal that's going to call on that person and trying to get that insight through the system.